Hello guys, welcome back. Today's video I got something special for you. I have a look into a creator that I found on MyMiniFactory. We're going to check him out and see what he's got to offer. Okay guys, so with this I checked out a creator on MyMiniFactory. I will post a little bit here of him and his STL files you can get a hold of. He had an STL file of Ancient Lich, and so I downloaded it for free and I printed him out. And this is the painting process that I got from doing this model. It's a great model. You should go check it out. Now let's get into the painting process. Okay, so I start off with a gray primer from Vallejo to cover the model. I cover the whole model to make sure it's covered well. The reason I like this one is I wanted to start off with a lighter prime than I did with a black, so that if I end up using more thinner paint, it'll show through. I'm gonna be honest about this paint job. I didn't know how I was going to start it, so I just started covering the model in gray, trying to get a gray dark base tone down. So I thinned some gray down from Vallejo and started going at it and just covering the model the best I can, mainly the base, the rocks, to try to get some shadows into the creases. Then I come through with a bone white from Vallejo Game Color and start coloring in the candles that are on the base. I also colored the skin of the Lich in a bone white as well. Right now, I am not focused on many techniques. I'm just trying to lay color down because I didn't know exactly what I was going to do with this model or how I was going to go about it. So I just went back to some basics and just started laying down color. So I lay down a gray that I have from Vallejo. I tried finding a dark gray to get inside mainly all the shadow areas to add more depth when I come back through with brighter colors to fill in. As you see, as time goes on, I'm just adding more and more layers of dark gray to get more coverage and less transparency in the model. While working on this model, I go in with a blue tint to eat the gray I'm already laying down and start adding a bluish tint to the dark gray, which is making a dark blue gray tint. I'm working in layers because this is what I'm trying to practice, is in working in layers, making sure I'm not covering too much of the model and working down from there. I'll cover one layer with 90% and then another layer in 70%. I had some paint left over from the Bulbasaur I did, So I combined that teal color with a gray, and I got this dark greenish dead looking skin color to add to his flesh to make it look more dead than it was alive. Then after completing the skin, I start working on the bandages and getting them the way I want them to look and what color. I know I say I don't do any advanced techniques, but I do a dry brush of all the metals on him to add more depth, because it would have took quite a bit of time to try to layer all these metals on him to get the look that I was going through. So a dry brush was the best option to go through here. As you can see on the model, as time goes on, I was adding blue in layers on the model to make his bottom cloak area bluer and different varieties of coverage throughout it. As I proceed with the model, I'm just adding white to each color that I have to add highlights to each part by building it up in layers. And in this part, I created kind of my own wash. I took some black, put it in that little cup that you see, and just go through and add a bunch of water to it and added it to the model to try to bring back some of that shaded area that you see. And it does a pretty good job of it, bringing more depth to the model. And in this part, as you can see, is me adding purple. I decided to change his skirt to purple, but I left majority of the blue sitting in the recesses. The purple adds a better color than having the skin be a blue, and the purple adds some variety to the model. Then here, I'm just rimming the base black. It's simple black, nothing big. Alright, there you guys have it. There's the model from Arcamundi. Sorry if I'm butchering the name, but this is the Ancient Lich file that I printed out and painted. I think I had a very good time painting this model, and if you guys are looking for nice models to print out, he has a whole list of models to print out. Go check him out. He's got a couple free STLs, but if you want to support him, go check him out on MyMiniFactory.